Welcome to Kyle Field, home to the Texas A&M Aggies, a unique and special environment in college football. This crowd coming together to make up the 12th man, trying to make it very difficult for any opponent. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 3rd-ranked team, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Passes the 40. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Aggies. Just ran away from the defense.
Great job of reading and recognizing the opportunity to get the ball into space to a very skilled receiver, and he does the rest of the work. Talk about yards after the catch. This guy's one of the best in the country.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the score. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Now here's the toss play. Breaking free at the 35. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
The old toss play, Chris, as you know, this used to be really a popular play in college football when teams ran this out of the I formation. Now in college football, you see them running out of pretty much any formation. But the key still is being able to seal the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle, to allow the back to get to the corner.
Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25.
Well, it's a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and you talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. It doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
launch the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? Return to pick six. Touchdown, LSU. And the defense gets involved, scoring a touchdown to suddenly tie this football game.
Just getting a couple turnovers from your defense is really all you can expect. But to be able to get 6 points from them in addition is above and beyond. They get their 6 points, and now they're really thinking about winning this game.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Using his legs, it's Payne. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. Had a chance to tackle him near the line of scrimmage. Couldn't get it done. And a massive gain.
How about all those yards after contact? He shakes free and then has the speed to almost take this to the end zone. This defense better do a much better job of pursuing the football and getting hats towards his back because he's able to shake free from just 1 or 2 defenders.
Massive gain, moves the ball into the red zone now. They'll set up 1st and 10. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And this one is right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Handoff running right. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So, 2nd down after the incompletion. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills in summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking downfield. It's leg way. Receiver makes the catch. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. Finds his man, has the first down. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT puts him up 3. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. On the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns the last possession. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's complete downfield. It'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this and be a great complement to that running game, and then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter.
Texas A&M 17, LSU 14.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, LSU.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this 4th down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that 1st down.
And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Texas A&M, 7.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring touchdown in their last possession. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He'll drop back here on third down. Throws a bullet deep down the right side. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. That's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run it. I mean, they've been doing that forever. Going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards.
Touchdown, LSU. Strong game by this quarterback. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kirk.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
Turn starts inside the 15. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Fights through a tackle. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 40. Rips off a big gain all the way to the plus 43-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that run game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The back's got it. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. The Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll ride the back again here. In the clear at the 25. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And, Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently, and even Isaiah Spiller. Good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Can he take it all the way? Across the 40. Past the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Texas A&M offense back on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. And the Aggies come up to the line in a hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Lagway. And this pass is on target, caught. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll run it here. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, A&M. Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT makes the lead 11, 35-24. Now they get set to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. 1st down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the run, going to heave it downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He's got a man down the middle. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback
touchdown Tigers. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Well, he escapes Kirk, extends the play. That was just a thing of beauty.
What a great job of just getting out of the pocket and staying calm when it looked like nothing was there. He scrambled, found the open receiver downfield, just like we've seen so many times from this guy on film.
They go up 18 after the PAT. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Second down coming up.
So it's second and long at the 20. Looking to throw. It's leg way. And they heave it deep downfield. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Aggies. No chance to catch it.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And the point after is good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. That LSU offense back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Tries to get it to the running back. The sure hands. It's Johnson. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch on the first down for this offense.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's going for a big play downfield. Pass caught down at the 20. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
The extra point makes the lead 18 now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he fields it inside the 15. Other returner lost the ball. Oh, it's grabbed by the kicking team. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Texas A&M.
The Aggies will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Just trucks through the defender. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39. That puts him over 150 yards today. Kirk, we knew he was going to be a focus coming in, but he has backed up the hype and then some.
Yeah, he sure has, Chris. I mean, all year long, he's been a dynamic playmaker. I'd argue one of the top in the entire country. And now in a rivalry game to be able to do this, boy, it says a lot about him.
Looking for a deep completion. Oh, the pass is picked off. You bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Offense ready to start this drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Takes a shot as he gets the pass off. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
So second down after the incompletion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Trying to extend the play. Trying to create here on the move. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. Oh, and he's got some space here. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Finding some, no shot to bring him down. Bulldozing his way through those tackles. Runs out of bounds near the goal line. Couldn't quite get there.
Oh, the running back, I think he might be frustrated. He had such a great gain, and somehow he gets pushed out of bounds at the 2-yard line. I think he wanted to take that one all the way to the end zone for the touchdown. I don't blame him.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Texas A&M, 31.
That one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. It's Lagway. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Gets into space at the 50. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. On first down, it's play action. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Heading left after the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. And the Aggies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Can he get there on the ground? And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he pulls in the catch. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, A&M. And they connect again. That's just been an unstoppable pitch-and-catch combination all game, Kurt.
This receiver's been making this defense look silly, Chris, the entire game. He has multiple touchdowns so far. Just shows you that whatever the game plan was to slow him down, flat out hasn't worked.
Point after, up and good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Offense is back out on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Great move in the open field. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to make a big play downfield. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Look out, he's got some space. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Texas A&M offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He breaks free now, has room to run. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. No stopping him, takes it all the way. Touchdown, Aggies. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
It's a toss play to the right. Powerful running into the secondary. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show in a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
Breaking free at midfield. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Caught quickly. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Offense in hurry-up mode.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on...
Catch made down inside the 10. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score. LSU 56, Texas A&M 52.
So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And now here comes the point after attempt. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter.
That makes the score.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
52.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Scanning the field. It's leg way. And here comes a deep shot. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Finds room at the 30. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like that.
He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, LSU. This offense is still clicking. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the 2nd half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the 2nd half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, You throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Gets into space at the 50. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. The Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. To the air, it's Lagway. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
On the run, it's Johnson. And they're able to get him down. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Past the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And the beatdown continues.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT.
LSU 77, Texas A&M 52.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Set to kick this one away. Runs out of bounds.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Here comes the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield with a 48. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back to pass. It's Lagway. He'll take a deep shot here. Pass caught. Can he get in? Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, you talk about a dream performance by this guy. That's his 4th receiving touchdown of this game. We knew he'd have chances to make plays, but I don't think anybody expected 4 touchdowns.
And the extra point goes up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. So it'll be a touchback ball. So here comes the LSU offense back on the field. He'll hand it off. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
Just a critical error here by this offense late in the game, working with the lead. The last thing you want to see is obviously a turnover. But give credit to this defense. They got the ball back to their own offense, and now they got a real shot.
Is set up with a short field. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Second down play coming up.
Razor. Green 25.
To throw, it's Lagway. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got it. Tackle, but first down. And the Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, A&M. And they get set now to try the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. And the ball to the ground. It's a turnover.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Starts with a short field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Dropping back. It's Lagway. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down. So after the incompletion, it's second down. It's a draw to the back. Solid tackle. Able to get him down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Campbell. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
They decide to go for two to get within a field goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Risky throw. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so maybe they'll have to run a couple plays here. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Gonna run it. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that previous play. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Tigers. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out,
it's blocked. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the Scouts a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This quarterback on fire today.
well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point, cover an onside kick. You never know.
Dropping back, it's leg way. He makes the grab in the end zone. The two-pointer gets him back within a field goal. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. receiving team has to recover. Looks like the hands team did its job. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the defense calls time here with 23 seconds left. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Makes the grab. It's Johnson. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The attempt is no good. And the lead stays at 3 after the miss. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football if you walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit